We're now just 4 days away from the 3rd annual Greater Pittsburgh Festival of Books. And while there, you'll find a number of panels and workshops, including one that will help you bring out your inner illustrator.
Joining us now to talk about it from the Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh are Simon Rafferty and Kiki Raines. Welcome, guys. You know, when I think about going to the library, I think about, call me old school, but I'm looking for physical copies of books. I'm thinking about the Dewey Decimal System. No, things have advanced. There's a lot of technology that can help young people learn how to read, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And the library, you know, thinking about books makes a lot of sense, and we still are very much about books. We have all sorts of books for everybody at the library. But something else that we've been doing for many years is helping people with digital literacy. So we have like public computers, we have, you know, doing Word and stuff like that.
And I know, I mean, I've been to some of the Allegheny County Library Association libraries too, one in Oakmont in particular, where in their basement they have a whole STEAM center where you can learn how to create music. And I mean, there's so much of the digital stuff that exists now that's great to keep the education going, which is why we have these.
Yeah, and what we have at our library, at the Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh, is we have lab kits. So no matter which library you go to, you'll have digital art kits, robotic kits, and it's just sort of connecting teens with digital literacy.
It's wonderful.
Using this technology to do something that interests them.
Yeah, and you both are going to be at the Festival of Books this weekend. Kiki, you guys are going to be teaching young people how to do comics, and adults too, right?
Yes.
So how do you start a comic? I mean, comic books are really popular now.
Yes, they are really popular. So at our workshop, we will actually teach about doing a 4-panel comic, and we will use a 3-act structure to teach them about it. And I kind of want to explain what that means using this comic, if everyone.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So in the first panel of an act, like the first act, it's like the setup, or like setting up the premise is what I should say. So introducing the character. And so this one, he says yo-yo. So that's like the whole thing. He starts with yo-yo.
Okay.
Then the second act, that's the real setup to the punchline. And so the second act is the second and third panel, and it's all about making the reader think like, okay, well, what's the punchline? You know, the punchline is a joke. It's the unexpected twist. And so they keep saying yo and then yo. And so the punchline, the last one, is that they're actually playing with yo-yos. That's why they're saying yo. So that's a very easy example of what we'll be teaching.
Oh, so Heather and I, we're going to try this, right? And we're going to have to come up with our own punchline. I see,
really,
right?
Well,
really
we're
cool.
going to do a very simplified one because we just have a little bit of time.
You have this kind of linked to your iPad
so
right now.
this is on my iPad. So we're going to zoom in on one panel. So you're going to use 2 fingers, and you're just going to sort of zoom in on that first panel.
Got it.
And the great thing about this program is it helps you, if you're not a great artist, which I am definitely not as well, that it will help you with shapes. So what we're going to do is just draw a simple circle. So just try your best circle and just keep that pen on the iPad.
Okay.
Wow, that's a really good circle.
Thank you.
It's very proportional.
Thank you.
And then it should snap. Let me try again. Do a circle. And there we go. So then you have a nice circle. I draw terrible circles. I'm going to let go. And now we're going to give this guy a body. So we're just going to draw some curved lines here.
Oh,
it goes down here.
I see what you did. So then you kept it, so then it
becomes like a perfect circle.
Yeah.
Oh.
So us who have like wobbly hands, especially when we're nervous. Let me try that again. Whoop.
I'm watching what you're doing. Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
It does things like that. Now the
Yeah.
other one.
That's pretty cool.
So, and this is like, is this something that you teach at CLP?
Yeah, so this is the digital art kit is at every single library.
Yeah.
And what we do is we provide this technology, and then our wonderful staff will teach teens how to use this technology.
So now what are we doing with our little
Okay, so
figures
now
here?
we got our figures here. So let's zoom in on the head,
Okay.
and we're going to give it some eyes. So let's do a circle again. And if you do a circle and then you press with the other hand.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, bless you.
Speaking of allergies.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can
this
press, oh yeah. Just make some eyes, do another eye.
Great.
And this is also showing that like you don't need much to make a character.
This
like
is
you
so
can
much
just,
fun.
It's a lot. It's a
Yeah.
cool. Well, I know we're running out of time, but this is something that kids and adults alike will still be able to do coming up this weekend.
Right, absolutely. At the Festival of Books, we'll have this workshop, and there'll be tons of other things to do for families.
I can't. This is so neat. Yeah. You can do this too.
Looks good. Thanks, guys, so much.
Thank you.
Looking forward to it. Well, the Greater Pittsburgh Festival of Books is this Saturday from 10 in the morning until 5 in the evening at the Pittsburgh Theological Seminary campus in East Liberty. You can register online for the Create a Comic workshop happening from 10 to 3 to 11:30 during the festival. We will have all of this information on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh. We'll be right back.